Hey, how's it going, everybody? I know I haven't been on in a couple weeks. Nothing much has been going on. I emptied out the garden, took all down all the tomatoes, got rid of all the ones that dropped. So that's all taken care of. Ready to throw some more wood chips in there. But today I just wanted to do a quick rant. Um, I, I I try to be a nice, helpful person when I can. Um, and sometimes, man, people are just complete jerks. Um, that just want to take advantage of everybody. It, I don't know. So I'll tell you a story. So it started out probably a month ago. Was the first incident, and on Facebook they got all those sell and swap pages and free pages and stuff like that. So on one of those pages, somebody had reached out and was looking for um, work clothes because I had to have black pants and a white shirt, and didn't have the money for it. Um, so, of course, the way I looked at it was, hey, this is somebody actually trying to move forward in their life. Just looking for a hand. So give them a little bit of a break, and help them out. So I responded. I said, well, I don't have any. I said, but what I will do is I can meet you, like at Walmart, and pick out what you need, and I'll buy it for you. Um, which I thought was, a very generous offer. Um, so the person started instant messaging me, and I had asked when they had to have it by, when it was work, and this was probably on a Tuesday, and they said that their first day there was Saturday. I'm like, okay, well, I said, figure it out when a good time would be, and we can meet up at the Walmart near you. So I didn't hear from her. That was Tuesday. I didn't hear from her. So Wednesday, I sent her a message. I was like, hey, are you by any chance available today to meet up? And she goes, no, I was working or something like that. Or no, I don't have any transportation. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, well, can you figure that out? I'm like, it's the amount of money I'm spending. I'm like, the bus is only going to be like a couple bucks to get you there probably. Um, it's just one of those things. I wasn't gonna to come to her house, and I don't know this person, so I'm always a little skittish about that. Going to it was a female, so going to a female's house, having her ride in a vehicle with me. Um, in this day and age, you just can't trust that they're not going to try and say something that never happened. So I just don't even take that risk. So either way, um, so I'm like, okay, well, it's Wednesday. I said, try and figure out a ride for Thursday or Friday, and let me know. And so Thursday came along, and I didn't hear from her. At this point, it's like, I had to just not even bother. But I was trying to be helpful, so I sent her another message. I'm like, hey, when have you figured out when you're available? She's like, well, do you think you could just drop off a gift card? Like, no. I'm like, I'm not dropping off a gift card. I'm like, so I'm not sure where this is gonna go. I'm like, today's Thursday. You have to have it by Saturday, so you only got one more night. And if you want to contact me and tell me when to meet up on Friday at the Walmart, I can help you out. If not, I think we're done here. And never heard from her. So I mean, potential scam just to get a Walmart card or a gift card or something, possibly. Um, but just to, I mean, or to maybe she wanted me to bring it to her. I mean, I don't. Who knows, man? I was trying to be nice. Okay, so that brings me up to the present day. So this time, I see one online that somebody's looking for a twin bed with a box spring for their son. So I'm like, wow, that's gotta suck to have a little kid, not have a bed. Um, and I trolled them a little bit, and they looked like they were going through some rough times. So I'm like, all right, I'll be willing to help. So, so I said, well, if I can come up with one cheap, I said, I'll pick it up and I'll bring it to you. And she was like, oh, okay, thank you so much. So I had gotten on another site for a local community and threw it out there and said, hey, anybody, I'd be willing to pay up to $100 if it's a really good uh, twin mattress and box spring, no stains, no smells, no nothing like that. I'm like, it's for a kid. And lo and behold, there was another nice person that got on and said, hey, I have one for free, including the bed frame itself. I'm like, wow, this is great. So I tell the other person, and they're like, well, can you get pictures of the bed? I'm like, okay, well, I can try to ask, but that's, being forward to somebody who's giving it away for free. And if I go there and it's got stains on it, I can tell her that I'm not going to take it because I said it in the post that I don't want any, pee stains or anything. And she's like, oh, I need pictures of it. I'm like, okay. So I contact the other lady. I'm like, by any wild chance, do you mind taking a couple pictures of it? I would truly appreciate it. And she said, yeah, sure, no problem. So she took some pictures of it, and then I forwarded it to this other person that was needing a bed for her kid. And wouldn't you believe it, she comes back and says, oh, that's too big. I go, it's a twin. That's, they're all the same size. That's what you asked for. She's like, oh, no, no. She goes, my son has a twin. My other son has a twin, and that's much bigger. I'm like, okay, you're looking at a picture. It's a twin. It's in really good shape. It was too. It was immaculate shape. I go, good luck finding whatever it is that you're looking for. I guess we're done here. And she actually came back and she goes, wow, you are very rude. I'm like, okay, goodbye. I didn't want to go any further. And she's like, I can't believe how rude you are. Goodbye. I'm like, so this is just my rant. I cannot freaking believe people that act like that. I mean, she was, and this other, the bed person, she was like, we had other conversations before I hooked up with this bed for her, and she said, well, I might have one coming. And then she goes, well, it's here. I'm like, oh, great, so I don't need to do anything then. She's like, well, it's all pee stained. I'm like, oh, well, maybe you don't want that, so we'll keep moving forward. I'm like, what about the other lady that responded? I go, have you seen that one? She goes, oh, yeah, but she goes, a man slept on it, and I don't know if he had how many relations he had on it. I'm like, that, I was a little taken aback with that one. So that should have tipped me off. I should have known that this lady's just freaking nuts. And I don't know if she wanted, a gold plated bed or what. But when you're hard up like that, and trust me, I've been there. You take what you can get, and if you're asking for help, you actually have to take part in that. Um, I'm just amazed at some people. So, anyways, that's my rant for today, and just keep moving forward, trying to, we live paycheck to paycheck, but there's always going to be people that have less than you, unless obviously you're homeless or something like that, which could be the case. But you just always try and help out, pay it forward, do a good deed. It all comes around in the end. All right, take care. Boop.